Bushiroad just dropped a absolute bombshell when it comes to new product. As always, if you still need a beautiful playmat, go to zerodamagegaming.com and use the code Solemn. This brand new beauty just dropped, so go pick it up right now. And as always, if you need any Vanguard cards, go to 50cards.shop and use the code Solemn for a discount. So the first product, we have the Card Fight Vanguard Special Series 10 Premium Battle Deck Set. Now, this is a product that has never been done before. Vanguard has never done this, and it is wild that they never did it, but now they did. And the thing is, other card games even stopped doing these, and it's just crazy. So let's go over it. So release date May 12th, 2023. Featured clans Pale Moon and Granblue. Okay, you see where this is going? We have one set with 2 decks, one from each clan. So you can buy this with a friend and you each have a deck, or you buy this on your own and you have 2 new decks. They are a pre-constructed Pale Moon deck, main deck 50 cards, including 13 holo cards, and then a 16 card G-Zone, of which 10 are holo. On the other hand, you have one pre-constructed Granblue deck, main deck 50 cards, also 13 holos, and once again, a 16 card G-Zone. You also have one short storage box, one set of fighters coins, and 2 playmats. So what is this? This is one box you buy, and you have 2 tournament-ready pre-built premium decks. One Granblue deck, one Pale Moon deck. Just like that. You buy it. It's like back in the day we had a Legend deck, and those decks were like fine-ish. Still pretty solid right out of the box. And now you have 2 of that in one single box. And rather than back then where you had like 1 or 2 strides or something like that, this is a full G-Zone. This is a full deck. This is everything in one. This is like everything you could dream for. Also, just when it comes to like kitchen table Vanguard, you know, you just buy one thing and you have it and it's done and it's ready. And it comes out in the middle of Springfest. This could have been a little earlier, but still, I'm not going to complain about anything. This is insane. So scrolling along, this product features 2 ready-to-play pre-constructed premium decks. Perfect product for anyone who wishes to start playing in the premium format. This is insane. And the craziest thing is that they did it for premium first. Now, to be fair, premium is like the harder to get into format because you have to find cards from various moments, but it's wild. It's insane. So you also have some reprints. We see Dancing Princess being reprinted there for Pale Moon, which is really solid. We see Beatrice being reprinted for Granblue, which is really solid. Then also popular G units reprinted. So yeah, some of these strides were getting a bit more expensive. Awesome, awesome. And then effect triggers will also be reprinted. You have everything in one box. Then they also released the deck lists already. So we have 2 Night Roses. This is really solid actually. If you want to have your Night Roses for V, you can also just buy 2 of this and now you got Night Roses. So 2 Night Roses, 2 Skull Dragon, 4 Beatrice, and 2 Mighty Rogue Nightstorm. Okay, so they have the attack extender. You have your Beatrice as your main ride. You've got your Night Roses. Then in the grade 2 slots, we have 2 Greed Shade. Okay, 4 Columbard. Okay, 2 Cannoneer and 2 Ghost Ship. So the ratios, you know, a little wonky. You could slightly optimize this, but still, it's just really solid. Then we have 4 Dancing Cutlass. Okay, so it's to get CC going. 3 Sea Strolling Banshee. I like that one. It seems like they're trying to make this like an easier to play version of Granblue from what I'm seeing right now. 4 Tommy the Ghosty Brothers and 2 Bone. Okay, that is just good. We don't have the CC starter, but I don't think that matters when you have your 4 Dancing Cutlass. Then we have 1 Undying Depart Grenache as your actual starter. Then trigger units, 1 Bless Favor. Okay, they are reprinting over triggers in this, which means they won't be banned for Springfest. And also to keep the shelf life of this product, they'll probably not ban them anytime soon. I do not like that. But the hype of this product, I'll forget about it for now. We keep going. So we then have 4 Sea Cruising Banshee, 4 Chad the Ghosty, 4 Gust Jin, and 3 Mick the Ghosty and family. Okay, so they wanted to keep the whole Ghosty team a little going with Beatrice. That's fine enough. Then for the G-Zone, we have 2 Nitros Stride, 2 of the old Nitro Stride. Okay, that's a little bit weird. Jumbo Dragon as the G-Guardian. We have Big Obadiah. We have Small Obadiah. We have Bartholomew. We have Bad Bounty. We have a Nora. Oriana. Okay, and then 2 Lily. This is good. This is actually good. There's no Meggy though, but that's not the end of the world. We have the Bad Bounty and the Bartholomew plays. Ballon Arena doesn't really matter in a world where Gridor and Chaos are not really being played that much. This is just good. Unironically, obviously the list you could slightly say, oh, I'll change a little thing here and there, but this is like really solid. As tournament ready as you can ask for a deck from a box, just one box. Let's look at the Harry deck. We have 4 Harry, okay, 2 Starry Pop Dragon, because I assume you need that for the Harry stuff anyway. 2 Tricky Assistant, okay, so they're trying to give some G-Guardian plays. This is actually really interesting. Since they picked Granblue and Pale Moon, they actually chose 2 decks that both have battle phase interactions. So you'll be able to have like a really cool back and forth kind of premium game. And also neither of them have insane grade 2 games, so you will probably like not have any weird games. You'll just ride up, start playing your game, have a cool back and forth. I really like that. 2 Crescent Moon Juggler. This is like the only card where I'm like, oh, okay, it doesn't really matter. 2 Dancing Princess of the Night Sky to set up your soul. 4 Pigeon, and then 2 Magia Doll. Okay, fair enough. Then grade 1, we have 2 Cutie Paratrooper. We have 3 Darkside Mirror Master, 2 Periton, 4 Masquerade Bunny, and Fur Purple Trapezist. Okay, so this is pretty important. They probably went for some of these cards, no Periton, because they really wanted the Purple Trapezist in there, which is fair enough, once again. Then as a starter, 1 Happiness Collector, and then the triggers, we have the Over Trigger, our Nightmare Doll, Convert Bunny, the Draw PG, Mirrorland. Okay, let's go for the G-Zone. Masquerade Master Harry. So they wanted to have like both Harrys in there. They wanted to keep the whole theme going. Okay, I get it. Mephisto, kind of whatever. Millward, kind of whatever. 1 Yvette, 1 Dark Lord Princess. This is the only thing where I'm like, it would have probably been better to have like 2 Yvette. So like if you really want to make this competitive, you do want to play the 2 Yvette. And we have 1 Leontina, 1 Chimera, 1 Wandering, and 2 Cold Heart. So because they wanted to really keep the theme going of, oh, look, a bunch of Harry, look, a bunch of Nitros, the G-Zones are like suboptimal, but that's fine. That is honestly fine. This is still a crazy product. This is something I've wanted Vanguard to do for so long. Not even just for premium, you know? Like this would have been awesome back in V. This would have been awesome back in G. This is just wow. The other news almost is now too lame, you know? Next we have our Messiah Stride deck set. So we have just a Stride deck set. We already know about all of this because of the Japanese reveal, so this is not really too new. Stride deck set looks fine. You are also able to use your old versions of Alter Ego Messiah, kind of like they did with Chronojet as well. Speaking of Chronojet, be sure to pick up this beautiful playmat. And then we also have like the premium version, which will be more expensive and come with like a very fancy box. These fancy little mark thingies. And then finally, on June 9th, we have Booster Pack 10. 10 already, wow. So that means we're actually going to be getting Dragon Tree really quickly compared to Japan. So we're really catching up actually to Japan. So we have the sneak stuff and then no other info for the stand set, which makes sense because Japan still needs to get Dragon Tree as well. Overall though, the real bombshell here honestly is this. This product is everything. Seriously, unironically, you can buy this, grab the Granblue deck and go to a tournament. For the Pale Moon one, I could argue, you know, you could maybe change a thing or two, but still, this will probably be fair game, especially because the Granblue deck doesn't have Honoli, so they can't like ruin the Pale Moon place. But straight up, you buy this, you have fun with your friends in premium at like next to no cost, you know, just 1 battle deck set, boom, done. You get to play. You don't need to look for old cards. You just have a ready deck. You'll have back and forth. You can go to tournaments with it. Insanity. I'm done. I'm speechless. Hope you found it interesting. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you still need a beautiful playmat, go to zerodamagegaming.com. Use the code Solemn. If you still need cards, go to 50cards.shop and use the code Solemn. I will see you soon. Ciao.